Hello, virtual world lovers. Welcome to Second Life by Loff. Today I bring you a subject, is a short video, and it's about freedom vs rules in Second Life. I know you probably won't agree straight from the bat, but please bear with me. But I think in Second Life, Linden Lab has done a great job through all these years regarding freedom vs rules. And I will try to explain you why and maybe change your mind somehow. If you like the video, please like. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to help out our community in Ibiza Life, you can be part of the community. You can just go enjoy the sim, or you can rent from there and have loads of help in return. And you can even use bigger parts of the sim, being a citizen in Ibiza Life, the full region I'm building, and you can even use those bigger parts of the sims for your events or whatever. So many of you may have already had some troubles with harassment, with bullying, with mainly, especially with trolls, and somehow you got to that point that you said, I'm going to report this person. And you reported them and nothing happened. And maybe you talked to two friends, or there were more people in the place where whatever happened, and they reported the person, and the person got reported by 2, 3, 4 people, and nothing happened. It's famous. Second Life is a bit famous for that. So when people say, blah, 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 I'm going to report you, well, you gotta be very naive or very newbie to think that's going to do something. But it's exactly because of that in return you have so much freedom. Let me explain you why exactly. Report is not successful most of the times in Second Life, but in exchange, when you cannot have success in that, you can manage to be away from harassment, bullying, or trolling, because there are all the tools you need if you go to an area where nobody is taking care of security. So there's no one there, it's a public area or something, there's no one there that can take care of trolls, eject them and ban them, then that's the only situation that you should avoid by not going there. It's life. There are places where you should not go if you find you're going to be harassed and bullied many times. But except for that, you know, most of the places, we all know, most of the places in Second Life, events, public places, they have a sim owner, or the sim owner allowed some people to be like security guards, gave them extra powers, and if there is any serious problem with anyone, they will get ejected and banned. If you are renting from someone, even if it is a small parcel, it's not your sim, but if you are renting from someone, a home or a store or whatever venue you have, it's mandatory, and it's a very simple process. It's mandatory that you request your landlord to allow you to eject or ban, but at least eject any troll that comes along. It's very easy to set up those powers in any parcel, rented parcel, even if you don't buy the parcel, just using the area. So you have all the tools, also at personal level. If somebody follows you to several places, you just block them, so they cannot send you messages, instant messages, they cannot communicate with you. You can also mute them. You can, in your LAN, in your sim, pure and simply eject them, or even before they go there, ban them. So Linden Labs made sure there were enough tools from where new metaverses should and could learn, although it seems like horizons from Meta has already many news about great abuses and harassment and stuff like that. Well, they just have to look at the real, only fully fledged metaverse called Second Life to learn how to avoid that. I did a video on that. So you have all the tools to never again be harassed by a person that harassed you or bullied you in the first time or trolled you. And you may say, okay, but it's still a weak system because trolls can be ejected or banned, but they will keep going other places and troll other people, and nobody's going to punish them. They can get banned from places, they can make new accounts, alts, and they can go back, etc. Well, once again, precisely because it's difficult to have a reaction from Lina Labs on reports, you should be thankful to that. And now I'll explain you why. I never enjoyed very much Facebook. I don't post many private stuff in there, like where I am, where I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm eating, well, that kind of stuff. I use it. I am still on Facebook for only one reason. It's the place where I find more people. I have many contacts, not friends. It's contacts. Some of them are my real friends, but contacts. And it's very useful for me to use the Facebook groups to publicize my photography workshops in real life. So that's why I keep going there, using the groups, using my feed, and many people come to my workshops or courses because they saw stuff going on and making offs or the results of other courses and workshops in Facebook. That's why I'm still there, okay? That's the only reason. Because it's a nasty place, you go there in a good mood and in 10 minutes you are in a very bad mood. But why am I talking about Facebook? Well, in the last times, I think we have all been there. If you do anything weird, you get reported, and yes, Facebook will, one report, two reports, boom, you're blocked. And you are not blocked for one day, you are blocked for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. You can try to react and try to make them change their mind. It doesn't work most of the times. And even when you are not doing anything wrong, you get reported or the algorithm finds something about you and blocks you. Treats you like a tiny little baby and gets you blocked from Facebook like for 30 days, 2 weeks. And lately, I don't know why, maybe it's bad luck, I'm getting really tired of it. Sometimes it's envy, you post something nice or you're advertising something nice. And I'm careful, I'm not advertising workshops where I should not be, I'm not spamming. Neither people, neither groups. I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm posting on dedicated groups for photography events and training. But anyway, I was really out of luck. One of the times it was a bit of my fault. I was doing some lingerie workshops and one of the photos for promoting that, unfortunately, there was too much obvious little tiny hidden, but there was their half nipple. And I just, boom, you're blocked for 2 weeks. I tried to appeal, nothing done. Blocked. I can't even bear with that, even if I think it's ridiculous, but I can bear with that. Because I keep getting messages on my private messaging from snapshots with sex stuff and sex language and join our group and blah, 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 blah. You all get there on message requests. And I don't know why the algorithm doesn't find that, because it's completely 100%, 500% explicit language, but it doesn't catch. But if you have a photo of a nipple slip, it will catch you, which is more difficult to identify images than plain text, but whatever. It's Facebook. Fuck it. But after those 2 weeks, I was treated like a 5-year-old, and I finally got released from the block, and posted an image. And the image was, again, for a lingerie session. I was very careful, just 3, 4, 5 good taste lingerie pictures. We do stuff really fine art in studio with all the proper lighting. It was good taste. But along with those pictures, I wrote the sentence, the marketing sentence, saying, "The pleasure of dominating your camera for getting creative into lingerie boudoir sessions." Okay, this was not caught by a person. This was caught most probably by artificial intelligence. And 3, 4 lingerie pictures, the pleasure of dominating, boom. The algorithm most probably thought I was trying to sell some crazy BDSM session, whatever, because the theme of the block that I got for 1 month, 30 days blocked, treated like a 5-year-old, without any guilt. But the theme, the reason they explained was clear incentivization to forbidden total sex service or something like that. Because the algorithm saw pleasure dominating lingerie pictures, okay. So, explicit asking for sex or whatever. Well, I don't care. Then, finally, after 30 days, it was over. I don't fucking know what happened next, because I have been 2-3 days with freedom, and now I'm blocked again. I don't know why. I can not even find the link to what happened now. Just, I can comment, I can like, but I cannot post. But I can post on my feed, but not on the other groups' feeds. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit Facebook. Meta, no one will gonna stay in metaverse in Meta, because the first time the metaverse is supposed to be, Second Life. You invest money, time, you book concerts, you talk to people, you have events, you are paying your goddamn land fees, and you got blocked by 30 days. Meta is not even gonna take flight. Besides, Meta has no adult stuff, so forget it. But after this small little rant, I find it a bless that although I agree reporting people in Second Life should maybe sometimes caught more attention from Linda Labs, I think that's a fucking blast, because I'm pretty sure most of the time, because you know how it is, if you can report, and that happens in other platforms, if you have the ability to report, and if those reports are immediately having some results, people will abuse it. By envy, by hate, after a discussion, because they like you, they don't like you, whatever, they will fucking report you all the time. So, it's a bless. Thank God that crazy, stupid reports don't have any results in Linda Labs. You still have all the tools you need to get away from that people, to block that people, not go to the place. You can go to 1,000 places, public places, clubs, DJ parties, exhibitions, education workshops, classes. You can go to live concerts. You have thousands of places where there is always a SIM owner or a security that will eject immediately any troll and ban them from the whole SIM forever. So those tools are all there. You can block, you can mute. There's no excuse for being trolled in Second Life. So please keep it like that, because the minute that stupid with no foundation reports start having results, we are doomed. You put an image like this or something like that, and also you have the division between moderate, general, public, and adult areas, so that also helps a lot. That's why also it's very important to notice this. That's why you have very innocent stuff going on in adult areas. You think, oh, this is adult. Oh, I'm not going there. It's like Okay, I'm gonna find people having sex in the floor, in the walls, in the ceiling, and flying around doing sex. And most of the times you don't even see one body. Everyone is dressed and everybody's doing normal stuff. But because people is careful, people prefer to be in an adult area, so they know, okay, if I need to do, I don't know, a fashion show with lingerie, or if by any chance people are in the beach only wearing shorts, being in an adult area, I'm pretty sure no problem's gonna be from there. If you are doing any slightly different stuff, not so innocent, in a general area, you can have trouble. So that also helps a lot to keep things on the right place. The matter of adult, moderate, and general. So, please, guys, please. Linden Labs has found a very well balanced way between freedom and tools, and we can enjoy so much freedom in Second Life, and we can stay away from trouble if we want. So don't ask Linden Labs, please, to change things. You're gonna get a Facebook, it's gonna be awful, and the slightest people that envies your project or your place or you will keep getting you blocked by shitless things. So thank God, let it be well balanced. Thank you so much.